Hey guys, what's going on? It's Shatterpoint back with another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about the Penguin and his history leading up to Batman Arkham City. We're not going to be going over absolutely everything in this video, just the vital stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. So growing up, both Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, and Bruce Wayne, Batman, were very good childhood friends growing up. And both of their families, the Cobblepots and the Waynes, were very respected and well known throughout Gotham City. However, both families were rivals, with the Waynes constantly succeeding and the Cobblepots doing the opposite. During the beginning of the Cobblepots' descent into bankruptcy, Oswald's father sent him overseas to a boarding school in London, where he was made fun of due to his short height and for his physical appearance. This led to Oswald completely abandoning his studies and sticking to the darker, more criminal elements of London. Years later, back in Gotham City, the Cobblepot family descended completely into bankruptcy. However, the Penguin became known as an international criminal and arms dealer. The Penguin wanted to make his way back to Gotham City, so he bought a ship off of some pirates named the Olivia B. Meredith, and he renamed it the Final Offer, and he sailed back to Gotham City with his sights set on overtaking the Falcone crime family's businesses, the Maroni crime family businesses, and the Black Mask criminal empire. When he got back to Gotham City, he made illegal arms deals on the ship, and he also used the ship's onboard casino as another source of income. Also, due to Batman's presence over the last 2 years, Batman was able to take out the majority of Falcone crime family businesses and Maroni crime family businesses. Also, during the events of Batman Arkham Origins, Penguin kidnapped Alberto Falcone, which was Carmine Falcone's son, and forced Carmine Falcone out of the weapon-stealing business. Also, during the events of Batman Arkham Origins, the Joker kidnapped the Black Mask and he took over a majority of his criminal empire. All of these events led to the Penguin becoming the top crime boss and weapons dealer in Gotham City. Also, a few nights later, the Penguin also assisted Mr. Freeze in the events of the Cold Heart DLC. This night ending with Mr. Freeze and the Penguin both being locked up in Blackgate Prison. Years later, the Penguin became known throughout Gotham City as a reformed criminal, and he bought up the Bowery District in Old Gotham and the museum in Old Gotham. He turned the museum into a club called the Iceberg Lounge. However, underneath the Iceberg Lounge, he resumed his criminal dealings, being known as a crime lord and arms dealer. He was also responsible for the creation of the villain Victor Zsasz. Victor Zsasz was a very successful gambler in the Iceberg Lounge. He was so good that he found his way at the owner's table and he played Penguin in a card game. The Penguin decided to cheat and take all of Victor Zsasz's money, and kicked Victor Zsasz out of the Iceberg Lounge. Victor afterwards was robbed, and the thief demanded all of his money, leading to Victor Zsasz's first kill. Also after that, the Penguin found a man cheating in the Iceberg Lounge, and he had this man tortured. And the man's friends retaliated by breaking a bottle and stabbing it in the Penguin's eye. Penguin had this man blinded and then sent to cross the Gotham freeway at rush hour. The Penguin went to the finest doctors to try and find a way to fix his eye, but they all came back to him with the same recollection, that removing the broken bottle from his eye could potentially be fatal. However, Penguin grew to like the look, saying that it made him stand out. Before the events of Batman Arkham City, Mayor Quincy Sharp, who was the former warden of Arkham Asylum, now the mayor of Gotham City, hired Hugo Strange to open up Arkham City. He was going to shut down Old Gotham, which the Penguin was currently in with the museum. So he sent an eviction notice to the Penguin for him to leave. The Penguin refused, so Hugo Strange sent armed guards over to the museum, but the Penguin retaliated by having the armed guards killed. Now being wanted for murder, Hugo Strange allowed the Penguin to stay in Arkham City and stay in the museum to serve out his sentence. And that's a brief recap or history on the Penguin. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.